Now it's 6:15 on the 5th of January. Have you managed to stick to your New Year's resolutions so far? It's that time of year when many of us re-examine our lives and try to make changes.
Yeah, someone who might be able to help in those changes is Anne Miller, who is a life coach. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening. First of all, for people who may not know, what exactly does a life coach do, and why do people feel that they need to come to you?
People come for all sorts of reasons, but essentially because they want to change some aspect of their life. So that's what I do. I listen to people and question them and help them get new perspectives on things so that they can make changes more effectively.
And I suppose this time of year, after the excesses of Christmas, you get a lot of people wanting to lose weight, but also maybe stop smoking, find a new job. What are the sort of the top tips you give people to help them carry through and achieve their goals?
Well, get really clear about what you want and why you want it, because very often we focus on, when we start thinking about how we might want to be lighter, we might want to be fitter or something, we then start thinking about all the difficulties that are in the way, or the obstacles. So you've got to get really clear about what you want and why you want it, and get focused on that.
So it's about sort of setting some goals for yourself and really writing them down. I mean, how do you sort of visualise those goals?
Writing them down is good. Working with a buddy is good. Working with a life coach, obviously, excellent. Much more likely to achieve them. But yeah, getting really clear about what you want and getting specific about it, breaking it down into manageable chunks.
I was reading something very depressing today, that 80% of people fail to stick to their resolutions because they try to do too much in one go. Is that something that you find?
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I think we can set our sights too high, but very often it's just that they're not that clear about what they want, and so without that it's just not going to come together.
And what's the most common thing that people come to you? What are the most common resolutions, do you think? I guess losing weight.
Well, actually for me it's more work-related issues that I help people with, so there's all sorts of things around that. So sometimes women returning to work after having children, I work with a lot of small business owners, so I don't so much deal with the New Year's resolutions, it's more the sort of longer term goals that people come to me for.
But do you think the beginning of a new year is a good time for people to make those changes if they feel like they need to?
Absolutely. There's lots of energy around, isn't it, at the beginning of a new year, and most of us have had a bit of a break, so it's a nice time to start thinking about what you really want to achieve in 2012 and you know, maybe addressing some of the things that you didn't quite achieve in 2011.
I've got to ask, have you made a resolution?
Actually, no.
But you normally stick to them, do you?
I stick to my goals, but I don't so much go for the New Year's resolutions. I kind of have goals throughout the year, so...
There's probably a lesson in that for the rest of us, I'd imagine.
There is.
And thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.